have some quest on, apparently. I'm kind of low for Dreadfell, but it's fine. Just means that the enemies in Dreadfell are also lower. So there's no real downside. As long as you're not too insanely low. Yo, I have 61 or only 28 CS invisibility, I see. So, that's pretty unfortunate that I didn't see that Banshee. I really wish that the gem scale would get better with this scale when leveling up this scale, but doesn't really. It only increases in damage. Your highest skill is 69. Yeah, well, I got a lot of stats, as it turns out, which is mostly due to this thing. Gives me +9 to every single stat. That's a pretty decent scale. Watch this. Increase immunity. 3% always is pretty nice. 6% oil damage is also kind of nice. This is better than 30% stun and freeze immunity. I think I'm completely immune to this now. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna keep that for now. That's one of the things that I really like about this class. You can have so many stats. Especially in the early game, it's insane. If you get a plus stat gem, you get +4 to every single stat on level 1. Can you tire resist? Me too. My resist kind of suck. But I got my shield, so it's kind of fine. But not really fine. It is okay. Constitution versus willpower. Willpower kind of wins. But the stats on my current head are better. So, nope. I haven't replaced my armor in so long. But I guess it's pretty decent. What's my... Oh nice, I also got quite a bit of armor. I wonder when armor takes place. I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Yes, it actually does matter. Whatever. I can test that some other time. Like when I'm about to write my build, my guide, something. What is... Okay, I don't know why I was taking so much damage. Look at these effects. God damn. I'm actually the don't use any skills master right now. That's probably the biggest upside. This skill only really has 4 skills that you use offensively for attacking skills. Most of the time you just use normal attacks. Makes the gameplay kind of easier, but not, because you still have a lot of decision making. I hate those Fearscape users. Yeah, me too. But luckily this character has a shit ton of regen, so that's pretty good. Like to kill those to survive in Fearscape, you either have to out damage the enemy, which is difficult since they are casters, or you have to out survive them. Which is also difficult because you always take, if you take as much damage as you dish out as much damage as they do, you take more damage because of Fearscape, and they are also hit by Fearscape. So yeah, a lot of regen really helps. A lot of CC. Gives me higher time, yeah. Heart attack, yeah. Yeah, this seems like a pretty easy void. Just some spiders. Speeder spoolers. Oh, I leveled up. Willpower, cunning. I still haven't maxed. I'm gonna get easy peasy 100 willpower at this point. But I'm gonna lose my stat bonus pretty soon. Okay. I have so many generic skills that I wanna max and get. Like I still need to max this skill. Because if once I max this skill, my two-handed weapon and my offhand is gonna be really good. I guess it's also pretty good for gems, since it's gonna give me a +3 to all stats for one generic point. So that's kind of nice. And +3 to all stats is really useful. +3 constitution is good, +3 willpower is obviously good, and +3 constitution is cunning is also really good. And this is why I need why I need more AoE. All of my skills are single target. I don't have a single AoE skill other than my auras, which do a negligible damage at this point. More resist or more damage? What class do you play? You're still playing Stone Warden, yes. Because resist is really good since you have a lot of armor. And armor is applied after resistances. So yeah. Armor probably. But I don't know, it depends on your on how your character feels right now. Sometimes the generally better solution is not the better solution, because you need something else, and I'm gonna use both of these mind stars. I'm not gonna lose too much mind power doing this, and I'm gonna increase my damage by a lot. And I also increase my HP and life regen, which is nice. I might still consider using this one instead of this. I only gain like plus to mind power, plus for willpower. It's fine. My damage is gonna be really good now. That's a lot of life regen. You could argue for either or. The shields with bonus damage based on armor are pretty good, yeah. So pretty nice. Less damage now. 85 per hit. And I've like almost... Oh, here's my accuracy of 51. Hot damn. Pop this, pop this, pop that. So many actives. That's a lot of damage, Dark. In that case you should go for the damage. My opinion. Unless the resistances are like completely nuts. Like plus, I don't know, plus 30% all resist or something would probably... Actually that's... All resist isn't that good because you need a higher base. Actually no, you don't. I don't know. I think I would almost always go for the damage in that case. How have you maxed your armor mastery yet, Dark? Because you should definitely do that when you have that much armor to increase the armor hardiness that you have. Armor hardiness doesn't matter against big hits, but it matters a lot against everything else. Yes, you have? Okay. Yeah, I would go for the aggressive option. In that case, because 140 damage on every on both shields is insane. That like more than doubles that damage probably. How big is the... okay, that's a lot of... That's actually more than 1000 life regen. This regen infusion right now. I guess that's not too good, to be honest. Considering that I've maxed. We need to survive as well. I mean, what? I don't know. A lot of... if you play it well, you probably don't. You can probably like just kite enemies that are too strong. And you also need damage to survive. Like if you have too little damage output, you take more damage, you take more hits. So you always have to like compare. That's the difficult thing. You always have to be like, do I actually lose survivability by going for survivability? Because killing enemies fast is also survivability, since that won't deal any damage to you, do you? So you're always gonna go for like a mixture, in theory. Unless you are like a super glass cannon, but even then you should still go for some survivability, because being a pure glass cannon doesn't work unless you have some insane insane mobility, but then that counts as survivability. So you got survivability. Hey, okay, see? Oh no. I'm just gonna pull you towards me. Oh god! Wow. That's... Gute Nacht. That slightly hurts. Very slightly. Nice, I didn't remove the bad effect. Did I die? Okay, I died. Ace rank. I don't stream every single game with rare song requests, also because I don't want voice to be muted on this game. You know what I should have done? You know what I didn't realize? I didn't have my I didn't have the correct sheet on. So that's why I died. Yeah, that was my fault. Like against this guy, let's see. I also should have checked the skills. That's a lot of physical damage, so I definitely need my physical thing. And I also need my charged shield. Well, I think I had those on, so This guy is very scary though. Considering that he has like 100 damage on each weapon. That is a lot. Oh nice, okay, Katen. Okay, one death. This point isn't too bad. Kind of but alright. Oh, nice! Still not gonna replace this ring. We're gonna replace this one. Cunning isn't that great. Physical save is nice. Yeah, okay. %38% global speed. I think I might actually just never replace this ring at this point. I don't know. That's a really solid sword. Okay, fine. Could have some. I kind of want to replace this, but the active is so good. Oh, this is Squank. Why did you stop streaming? I wanted to watch. And then I got back from eating, and then you were like, oops. Guess I'm done. And I was sad. You're having troubles in 4 Pride. Which one is that? Some of the Prides are really hard. I almost died. Good shit. Let's get some more constitution, I guess. I also want, yeah, no else. Anti-magic shield is good enough. Now. I didn't really increase, but I actually kind of want this now. I probably wouldn't have died against the that one guy if I had this thing. The boss is 145 speed. I still don't know which Pride that is. I don't know the names. We got the dragon. We got the dragon Pride. We got the necromancer Pride. We got the mage guide, mage Pride, and there was another one. The anti-mage Pride. That's how that's my names for them. You know what I also should have done? Wait, does this remove? Yes, it does. Lessons were learned. I'm so dumb. I don't know why I keep forgetting that I have those gloves. It's the mage. Oh yeah, that one. Not the most fun. I don't even remember how I think you just have to you just have to burst that guy down because he does so much damage. You are melee. Yeah, well that sucks. You have to charge to him and kill him quickly, basically. Kind of. Also pretty solid. Weapon. That's your problem? Huh. This Sescott is probably gonna die. All things considered. I can hit him once. And that's that. More willpower. Yep, one more willpower. Almost got 90. All you have is the stone vein port. Well, it's unfortunate. Oop. Oh, I didn't get any generic points. Wait, where does they get those? Okay, I'm actually okay. What works first? So. Okay, it looks like my size sheet is works for takes the damage first and then the anti-mage sheet, because otherwise I would be taking damage. Neat. Also makes it so I have a lot less equilibrium problems with my anti-mage sheet because it takes less damage. Okay, this combo is really good then. This is basically like 170 damage reduction on almost all hits. $170 damage reduction if the hit is bigger than 180 damage. Otherwise I take no damage. So wait, what? I basically don't take any damage. Oh no, I don't take any damage for hits that are low. I take damage for hits that are. I don't take damage for hits that are lower than 60. No, right now it's 80. Or like more than like 100. That's pretty insane. 100 damage reduction on every single damage source. I need to take my look more at my sheets right now though. That's why I died. I'm not doing that right now, because I'm also commentating. Okay, my tankiness is pretty solid. The only thing that I need is resistance, and then I'm good. Especially against physical damage is still pretty. It's a pretty big problem for me. Kind of. I mean, I do have armor and stuff, I guess. So I even reduce physical damage by about 130. Wow. That's a lot of absolute damage block that I got there. Doesn't make me invulnerable though. I don't know why I didn't pull that out to me earlier. Mistake. I also need to remember to use my glove more often. That glove is actually really good against the master, because I can just use that thing, and then he can no longer summon skeletons. Okay, I want this thing now. Now I no longer take any damage. Then he blinks when he's supposed to be silenced. If he blinks, he probably blinks with items then, or something dark, because those ignore silence, since there are no skill bears. Oh, he has a you should probably look at his talents, if you haven't already. I just realized that I'm also gonna want to max my max weapon mastery once I'm using a weapon in my telekinetic offense. Talking about that, do I have a better? Yes, I do. Nice. Let's see, which one do I want? 8% oil damage or Sees death and invisibility. I might actually go for this instead of the damage. Damage is really good. Okay, plus 12 on all stats. Hype. Move 5 effects. Oh yeah, that one. Okay. That one's really annoying to deal with. Okay, this thing again. Yeah, I'm really bad at reacting to enemy attacks, and I need to concentrate more. 0 damage, 0 damage. Haha! It's kind of fun to not take any damage. This kind of feels like a bulwark, but I'm better now. With less tankability, with less tankiness against physical hits, I guess. But I'm so much more tanky against everything else. Oh wow, that's a lot of damage. Especially considering that I'm using 2 weapons. That's a shit ton of damage. But then again, those are my anti-mage gloves, so never mind. Those things are just too good. Okay. This is slightly bad. This is where I would love to have Wind Blades that would just one-shot this almost this whole room. Up until here, would one-shot everything. Oh well. Please don't go there, thank you. I should probably silence this room. Let's see. Should probably also do this right now. Seems pretty decent. Especially since it does like 100 and something damage against every enemy. 175 arcane damage. Because all of these are undead, I didn't even think about that. Maybe you should go for him last now, Dark. Level up a bit. Maybe do Farport as if it's the last boss and then come back to him. Since he's no longer gonna level. If you level up, then you get stronger than he is. Actually wanna teleport with this guy, so the enemy next to him isn't allowed to hit me. Cannot hit me. Because there's something in front of me. Where am I right now? Okay. Oh god. That's a Wormic. Okay, now I want my charge shield back. Why you do this to me? It's a guess. What? Oh, cool. Okay. I basically always want my charge speed to be the one that's active rather than the thermal shield. Because of the charge strike. Like if I want to disable my... if I want a shield, then I want the charge shield. That's the most reliable shield that I got, and also the physical shield kind of. But I haven't really been using that, which is a mistake. I'm really bad at disabling shields right now, but it's pretty difficult to do so. I guess you just gotta know, aha, I took this much damage this turn and stuff. I'm not really taking any damage, is the thing. Or rather how much damage I'm absorbing. And that's pretty hard to know since I'm blocking more damage than I'm taking. And it's only one block. That's weird. There were instances where I should have disabled one of my shields. Actually, I can remember one real quick. The one where I almost got one-shot by the wear, to which I also died. I should have on it. That was a unique but still. I should have disabled my physical shield. And then that would have given me like a 1000 damage shield. Or something crazy like that. Would have been pretty solid. Might still not have survived it, but I also should have used my anti-mage gloves. Which I also didn't do, because I'm a newbie. I actually might go for, what's the thing? Tricky defenses too. Since the damage block of the anti-mage shield is really good because of my other shields. So it being able to block more damage might be very solid. I might go for that instead of one of the no, the draconic skills are too good. Probably draconic will or something, I don't know. Actually no, probably draconic body, since HP is so good on me. Okay. What do I want to skin now? More Sire? Nah, Sire recovery isn't that good. I want Yusu skills to be on level 4 at least. Actually, this skill is better. No, the ice wall duration doesn't increase so. Damage is actually bad. It actually gets worse if you max it, because the freeze duration increases, which is bad. I mean, it's kind of free hits, I guess. So in that case, freeze is always good, because you just get in free hits. But I don't know. That's a vampire. How do I not see this guy? Wow. There we go. Oh, okay, yeah, my shields are correct. My charge shield blocks mind damage, which is what doomed. Dish out also darkness damage, which is also blocked by charge shield. And physical damage is shielded by my kinetic shield. Yeah. You need so much knowledge on this characters, on this class. It's pretty insane. You got him. Nice. Congrats. Good job. Darkness resistance is pretty nice here. This area. Also 8 constitution. And higher saves. I might go for this armor just in this area. Let's swap it out again. Yeah. I'm not really expecting to take light damage. Oh, that's arcane forces. Never mind then. Well, reduces damage taken from crit is really good. Damage penetration is pretty solid, but not really needed. Since I can already disable damage shields for the most part. I'm probably not going to be able to kill an enemy through the damage shields. So damage shield penetration is pretty bad in that sense, because if you think about it, if you're not going to kill the enemy until the shield runs out or you're destroyed, then shield penetration did do nothing. Since damage shields are basically a HP increase. Unless you kill an enemy through the damage shield. Or you disable it. In both cases, the damage shield penetration will be either not needed or good. The only way you can do that. It keeps on... What? Okay. It looked like I died, but then I somehow didn't. It looked like there was a projectile flying at me while I had like very little HP, but then the enemy in the game wouldn't have let me wouldn't have let me rest. It used to do that, not anymore though, which is really nice. I want that big shield right now. Actually, I don't need to get rid of the ear. That's one of the really nice things about pulling enemies rather than moving to them. Pinning you doesn't do anything. I think in general it's better for fighting purposes to pull an enemy towards you. Since your A don't take as much damage anymore. Don't take as much damage as when you jump into a horde of enemies, which is always good. Not taking any damage, that is. And B, you're immune to pinning basically. But pinning is obviously useless against. Pulling enemies is obviously useless against. Not against, but for mobility, for escaping purposes. So it's pretty nice to have both. Then you can use the one for offensive purposes and the one for defensive purposes. Otherwise you would have to decide which one you want to use. For which one you want to use the teleport or the charge thing. And usually I would say you wanna use teleports for defense rather than offense. This is pretty bad spot. I mean, not gonna take a lot of damage, which is nice. But yeah. I mean, still, okay, my anti-mage shield got disabled for pretty obvious reasons. Oh, those lighting things, spells, kind of seems like it. Nice. So another reason why these gloves are really good. You know the Curse of the Dark Lords? Maybe. No, if you tell me the stats, I probably know the item. I don't know names. I'm really bad at names, as you might have noticed already. I don't like being... oh god. Wait, what is this? Oh, what a magical blind. What is happening? Okay, I'm gonna go back. Look in ToME chat. I don't have ToME chat activated. I don't like ToME chat. I hate it actually. Hey, Tetsu. Tetsu. You, Noon. You're bad with names too. I'm not the only one, guys. Not the only one. Did I ask you how you are, Tetsu? How are you? Losing horror, oh god. Okay, I got the right. Okay, good. It's pretty nice to be in an area where usually your shields are, where you don't have to swap shields usually. That's one of those areas. Basically all of the areas actually. Most of the time an area has a theme like darkness damage, blight damage, stuff like that. And talking about blight damage, I might actually do the Dark Crypt on this character, since I got so much damage block, especially against magical damage. Like I'm almost gonna take no damage from the blade casters, which is insane. How much damage block do I have now combined? 91? No, 93? 93 plus 32. Okay, that's not that good. Not as good as I thought. Okay. Has blood charges and life regen. Oh yeah, you mean darkness? Darkness charges? Those things? Shadow power? I think it's called. I should definitely disable that stuff right now. Oops. Where are you? This is what track is used for. Oh no. Okay, I can kill him. And now I'm in a pretty bad spot. But not the worst spot ever. I mean, it's pretty bad. Okay, I can. And now I'm in a way better spot. Good. Did I just die? Fuck. Make enemies bleed and oh, that okay. That armor. I'm ready. Oh, this guy was invisible. That's why I didn't. I was like, what killed me there? This guy? He was invisible? What an asshole. Oh, I got the wrong skill. Wrong thing active right now. Damn it. I think I misplayed that. Yeah, I actually did. I should have activated one of my shields at some point. Again, I'm really bad at doing that. I think +4 on all stats is better than 8% oil damage, yeah. More stats. Oh yes. I like the strength that I get from this guy. I'm a fan. Okay, charge strike is actually 450 shield right now. If I manage to pin an enemy. It's not bad. Not bad at all. I think I can never use an actual weapon in my second hand. My telekinetic hand. Done. I actually got so many generic skins that I still wanna get, that I still wanna max. I definitely want Leaves Tight, Body Max, and one point in Nature's Equilibrium. Because it heals me for a bit. I wanna max Mana Clash, I wanna max Anti-Magic Shield. I still wanna get another point in this, I wanna put like 4 points into this. I wanna max this. God. I also wanna max Thick Skin. I still haven't done that. I didn't even put 1 point into that. Which is also pretty insane, but yeah. Oh, Quiver of Domination. That's a pretty fun quiver. You have too many generic points. Yeah, that's what usually happens. I have too many class points. You wanna swap them? Get some of my class points, I get some of your generic points. need less equilibrium right now. Another reason why I want the last skin, the Mindslayer tree, because it decreases my equilibrium. Which makes my... actually I shouldn't max this. Too many generic points is the word. First world problem. Yeah. That usually happens, and like at least at some points, that you have too many generic points. Because very little generic trees are actually really good. And I happen to have like all of the good ones. And this one's pretty important. These skills I still haven't maxed, which I still need to. So much stuff. You know what I realized what I actually need really badly? You know what I shouldn't use anymore? These skills. Because they just drain Psi without doing anything really. And I need that Psi. At this point. That's what killed me. When I was fighting the Master. You have no category points to unlock them? Huh? Stone Alchemy. Stone Alchemy is pretty nice. Wait, what am I? Mine in nature. Why are you taking so little damage? He doesn't have mind immunity. What is up with that? Oh, and I am doomed. Good shit. Okay, these vampires are the worst right now. I don't know why they are so tanky. Can you... Okay. I forgot that I have a skill that makes it so I DS physical damage. We decided to go for an inscription instead. Yeah, inscriptions are pretty good in general. Wait, what trees did you get that you don't have enough? Did you not kill the backup guardian that gives you a category point? How do you have so little category points? I usually have at least one floating, which I used to get a random tree. That happens in a lot of cases. What are you talking about? You don't know? When you go back to maj'eyal, go into the worm pit lair thing. There are a lot of new bosses in maj'eyal after you come back from the east, and one of them gives you category points and stats. How do you not know that? Yeah. The heart. Not the heart, it's Wormbite or something. It's called Wormbite or something. And you also need that one. Or you got that one. You also need to get the dragon prodigies. Okay, I need to get out of here. I have so much more Psi now that I don't use those sustains. Since I have like 20 more Psi. Yeah, I have 20 more Psi in general, and I don't lose a lot of Psi every turn. For basically no. I lost so much Psi for basically no benefit. like 30 damage in an AoE per turn. That's not worth the inability to use my mobility stuff. Wait, this guy is actually... Wow, that is worse. Interesting. Wait, I'm in a pretty bad position right now. Slightly bad position. Okay, now I'm in a pretty good position. You were like never in these. Okay. On what level? Oh, like, oh, they had level 60. That explains a lot. Okay, I just need to wait for them to die. Because their summoner also died. I should have used my gloves on that thing. It was a pretty big shield. Which wasn't that big. Could you please... This transforms my dimension to a core dimension. Oh yes, okay. This is lightning. Okay, cool. That's actually a lot of damage, 180. 2%. How much damage do I do? Yep, that's 200 damage per hit. Almost. I think you're a dragon now, yeah. After eating that, you're closer to the dragons. If you mean that. When did he get a dragon telepathy? I don't know what you're talking about. Dora last we thought that's a sling, yes? Yep. Eat. Oh my god, so many items. Okay, let's see here. Fortunate that I died 2 times now. Wait, did I just get a charged focus? Yes, I did. Nice. It's tier 3 though, that's unfortunate. Charged Mastery, Maelstrom, maximum save plus 30, that's pretty neato, but I would lose quite a bit of damage by going for that Mindslayer. Okay, this ambush is gonna suck. Since I don't have any AoE whatsoever, basically. Ooh, that's a really nice... I really should have used that before I fight the ambush. Yeah, I'm most likely gonna die here. To be honest, that's a lot of plus damage. I think it's probably worth it. Do you even get anything for the ambush? You get items and experience. I just like to do it because yay. But yeah, it didn't go and get anything great from it. It's just nice to do it. You don't lose anything from dying, which is nice. Since you don't lose a dice and life and stuff. I remember the first time I fought the ambush, I was like, what the fuck is going on? Oh yeah, good times.